Hi, this is Tim from Total Lockout. This is video 3 in my video blog series. What I've come to realise is, as these video blogs are starting to gain traction, is actually got quite a lot of material, lots of things to talk about, which is great. So much so that I'm actually thinking of increasing the frequency in which I produce and post these. I was looking back at the last video I did, where I was talking about how Total Lockout tries to provide a service beyond just selling equipment, just selling lockout tagout equipment, and that arises out of end users, customers' needs to tailor a lockout requirement. Now, I realised when I was watching the video back, I didn't feel I'd made the point very well there. And what I was talking about here is, you know, any element of customization or tailoring needs guidance, I suppose, from the equipment provider, and that can fall into several categories. One is where there's uncertainty about what device will fit what piece of equipment. A great example of that is electrical circuit breakers. These come in so many different shapes and sizes, and particularly where there's aftermarket lockout products available from a multitude of different manufacturers. We've become very experienced in identifying the key aspects of a circuit breaker design to identify which products are most likely to fit. So that's one element of I suppose, of guidance and tailoring. The same thing applies to valves. Lock-in valves can be problematic because they vary so much from one manufacturer to another, especially lever operated valves. That's ball valves, plug valves, butterfly valves. And so choosing the right product in those applications can be difficult, and it's no use for the customer to buy up a load of products that they think may fit, and then they arrive and they don't. So you know, we make a commitment to go the extra mile to try and help make sure the customer gets exactly what he needs, don't overspend, and ultimately, you know, good application of lockout equipment. You're raising the integrity of your safety processes. Another area of tailoring and customization, which can benefit from knowledge, experience, is storage systems. So I'm talking about lockout boards, shadow boards. There's a lot of choice of products available there, but it's often the case that what comes in those standard e-commerce type products is that you end up again with products you don't really need. So a consultation process with the customer to identify exactly what is needed can then lead us to give the customer exactly what he needs. And another example, and this is a little piece I've got here on my table, is relating to padlock systems. So the integrity of any lockout system is in the padlock. Any multitude of aftermarket devices for circuit breakers, for valves, for switch gear, they're only as good as the padlock that's securing them. And integrity of the safety padlock is uniqueness of key. And so this little kit was put together for a customer of ours, where not only were they demanding of that uniqueness of key, but they also wanted these other accessories. What we've got here is we've got a tag attached to the lock with a lanyard chain here. I realised also when I was watching the previous videos back, is that because I've got my camera in selfie mode, all the text is backwards, so apologies for that. But yeah, you can see we've got an aluminium personal identification tag, the information about the customer, the individual user, his name, his clock number or his employee identification number, and a little bit about the process where this might be used. And most importantly, it's all attached to here we've got a Master Lock 410 yellow safety padlock, which is the customer's choice, the colour choice, to identify locks of a certain application within their workplace. And it's that kind of detail and attention to the application you just cannot get through buying this kind of product online. And just to emphasize the point again, that's where you know, we try to position ourselves in the market for supply of lockout tagout equipment. So yeah, a good little example there of tailoring a customization. Just to add a little bit of detail here, this is a laser cut aluminium tag, exact same size as a credit card. That was the customer's choice. It's got a laser cut hole. We've then, after laser cutting, we've sent these away to be rumbled to take all the sharp edges off them. It's come back, we've sent it away again to be anodized to apply the colour, and then finally it's been laser engraved. We've got a laser engraver here. The chain lanyard's attached with a split ring at each end, or sorry, it's a split ring at this end and a special collar at that end to attach it to the padlock shackle in such a way that you can't slide it off once it's applied. It's riveted on there and secured on the lock. So yeah, as I said, I just wanted to add this little bit of detail on the back of the last video. I'm recording some more material straight after this, which I'll put out a few days later. You can see I'm not in my car today. I'm sat here at my desk. As usual, it's a little scattering of clutter of different little things I'm involved in at the moment. We're looking at a design for a locking device for this particular make and model breaker. This is an ABB T-Max. ABB did have an OEM lockout device for this, but they've discontinued it. So we're attempting to design and make something to take the place of that product through using 3D print. I've got the first prototype here. Not quite a good match yet on the dimensions, so I'm just waiting for the second iteration of that design. Other things I've got on the go at the moment, I've got a broken door switch for our front door, for our alarm system. That'll be fixed before the day's out, so don't get any ideas about coming and breaking in tonight. This is a Federal lock with a special key cylinder in it we're working on for a particular customer in the power industry. So yeah, just a few examples of little things I've got on the go today. So as always, thanks for watching, and check in again soon for the next video blog. Thank you.